Well, go for a little walk up the hill and take the papers away. So, anyway, there's really not much snow left now. It's all gravel. I'm going to give you a squeeze. This is just going to be a short walk. I'm not sure how far I can go. Maybe an hour. So, not much snow left. Anyway, time to recycle the paper. Wow. Oh, now it's working. Huh. Really no snow left here. As you can see, skiing season is definitely over. Now I have to do this thing. There we go. Oops. Get a proper shot of the grey card. There's Hallingskarvet. I didn't bring the big camera. I considered it, but I have my mobile. I'm just going for a little stroll here, so there's no point. I'll take it along for a bigger hike later when the snow really melts and I can go up to Hallingskarvet. Really building. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Anyway, this is the only way to vlog. So with the little GoPro on a stick, it doesn't work with the big camera. It's too big. Anyway, there's still a lot of snow up by Ustaoset, and the lake is still frozen, as you can see, and it's completely drained. Not much water there. So you can see the lake is, oh, I see a little melted bit, tiny bit there, but lake is still frozen. I mean, if you walked all the way over, you could maybe do some skiing, but that's a long hike with skis and boots in your backpack. You have to change boots when you get there, and then it's still marginal and slush, so not worth it. It's gonna be another 2-3 weeks before that melts though. These are all new, these cabins. Huh. That's all new, and that's gonna be a big parking lot or something, I think. Been building on that for a while. It's stubby. I don't know if that's been there before. Maybe. I think that's new as well. Anyway, so really not much snow. Anyway, alright, turn you off. So it looks like about 50% snow cover, less on this side, but skiing is really over. There's patches of snow along the road, but it disappears. There's you can see the road, the ski trail behind the hotel is all gravel now, and then there's a bit of snow, and then I'm not sure how much snow there is further up. I don't think there's enough though. So that'll all be slush and ice. Nothing here. Susi and Iripa. It's a little cold. It's +3. It's +3 and windy, or a little, a slight breeze. So it's quite cold. Just got 2 layers on. But I've got my warmest layers, more or less. Lots of hitter here. Lots and lots. It's completely melted, more or less. There's a bit of snow. Not really skiable. Here's Ustaoset. No fishing. Fishing is a little early. You really could ski on the other side, just about. It's the shady side. But I'm packing away the skis now. I have to glide them, pack away the skis and the boots, so I can glide them maybe this afternoon. I've got a few projects to do. A urine project, my paid-for project. Sjödeponi is not started yet. Still waiting on files. Then I have the Lilla Björn book, and then I have to glide the skis. So I've got 3 things I have to do in the next few days, and then I'm going to Yellow to do shopping, to pick up a couple bottles of wine, and I'm going to buy a small Schöle bag or an esky so that I can have food out on the balcony without the birds eating it. Right now I've just got it in a little backpack, but I mean it's a bit too small. So I've found one for 200 kroners, which is pretty cheap. So I'll bring one of those back. I might go on Thursday into Yellow, make a trip. Anyway, it's pretty Hallingskarvet. Might do another time lapse tonight. There's only one other person in the summer. One car who's been there since I came here, basically. Big Mercedes. Well, you might be able to go skiing. Hard to tell. Putting away the skis though. I don't like walking that far on the gravel with the ski boots. It's not good for them. Puffing and wheezing. So I mean you have to trudge through some snow, but it's not much. And the other Leipin may actually be skiable. I'm not sure. It's up quite a hill here. Puffing. Yes, it is great with all the old skis. There's a little board. Here's the ski trail over there. Past that flagpole, I think. And that really looks marginal. Oh, I'm not sure right now. I may walk all the way down over there, come down the ski trail before I glide and pack away the skis. So it may actually still be skiable. I mean, not all the way, but a good part of it may still be snow. Although, I mean, there's no trails or anything, so the skiing will be pretty terrible. It's almost better to walk it. Because the snow, the trail will be like this, which is not, almost have to dig out the mountain skis, and then there's the mess with the Clistead. It may be just easier to pack them away. I think you can walk. You can pretty much walk all the way to Hollingscott now already. Maybe not quite. There's more snow as you get further up. Oh, there's the trail. See, there's still snow along it. Very marginal. This is the trail on this side. It's gone. See, that's the trail on this side. Okay. Or maybe not. Looks like this side is totally melted. So I mean, if you hiked all the way up, you could go skiing. Have to change ski boots at the top, and you'd have to probably take the mountain skis. It's a bit too hard and icy to use any other skis. You have to be very keen to do that though. I don't really have a backpack that I can strap the skis to, except for my huge backpack. I had one and it got stolen. Well, that's not entirely true. I do have 2 avalanche backpacks you can strap the skis to, but obviously I didn't bring those. They're sitting in Bergen. That's for the Randonnée skis. This little backpack I'm wearing now, you can't really do that. And it's a bit too small. So I think it's walking, hiking, and then they're just little stretches of snow. We'll see how little this one is. So I actually drove up there, I can believe. Where's the road? It splits here. Well, I met a grandmother and the grandchildren. They're just walking. I asked her if it was possible to ski. She said not really. You go, the snow is very wet and you fall right through. And there's hardly any snow. Here's the trail. The main trail is just down below me and to the left, right past this yellow house. I'm pointing it now. So past the yellow house is the ski trail. You can see there are patches of water, so it's melted. I mean, there's still snow there, man. I mean, really not doable anymore. So I mean, that's that. You wouldn't get very far before we went through the water, hit the water. So I mean, that's really not. I can pack away the skis for sure. This is what I was wondering about. The snow is like over there, and that's so I mean, this will be my regular hike, I guess, for a bit of exercise. It's about an hour and a half, an hour. It's the same hike I did with Svein. Svein walks really quickly, actually. I was really had trouble keeping up. It's because he walks his dog all the time. So he went very fast. It's pretty bad keeping up with a 75-year-old or something. Really struggling. So, fat and out of shape. Well, I met another group of people. 3 adults, including one Indian dude, coming down from a cabin. Now this is as far as I get. Too much snow and I'm sinking right through. It's too soft. As you can see, there's snow along most of the road now. So this is no good. It just sinks straight through. It's still fairly deep. So, and I think it's too wet to walk back along the ski trail and too soft. So this is as far as I made it. The top of the hill over there is the top highest point of this little loop, and then it would have been all downhill anyway. I think this is good enough. I mean, I'm just about halfway anyway, so I mean a little less than halfway. There's Lortehølen over there and the trail off to Emahea. But I think this is really, this is no good for hiking. So I mean I can turn around. So I've been going for about 25 minutes, 30 minutes, about 30 minutes. So a short hike, and it's a little too early for the hiking season, obviously. I can try hiking on that side along the road tomorrow. There seems to be less snow, I'm not sure. But I mean, well, there's ripa or something, a bird, ripa. Anyway, it's quite nice weather actually. I mean, it's blowing. I need gloves. These famous Lars Monsen gloves that Ingrid and Jørn bought for Finn and I a couple of Christmases ago. 2 Christmases ago, I think, when Finn was sick. They're pretty good. I mean, they're really, really ugly, but they're pretty good. So, I mean, you need them now. It's blowing. Alright, I'll take some photos and then start heading back. You can hear the birdies. Finn here, listen to all the birdies. Little guys. What kind of birds are they, Finn? What kind of birds? Alright. Go here early in the morning or late in the evening when this is frozen. It's doable, but it's kind of soft. It's not really ideal. It's soft here, deep. It's as far as we get. Quite a long stretch of snow. Skiable, Finn. Skiable. Yeah. So May is not the best month. Oh, I'm going to show you in a sec, but for Finn, the lake is really frozen, so no fishing for a while. There's the lake down there. Wouldn't want to try crossing it though, it goes straight through. So, oh, there's a birdie. Anyway, alright. A few more patches of snow and then it's cruising. Well, I made it halfway, a little less than halfway. before I had to turn around. It's alright, it's an hour's stroll, and it's quite a nice relaxing stroll. It's not too bad. So I mean, that's fine. Until it really starts melting, and that won't be until really the middle of June. It's going to be -2 in a couple of days, so this is going to stick around for a while. Alright, it's kind of a landmark hit in front of us with a witch on above the chimney. Kind of corny, but anyway, I'll be down in 15 minutes. And then kind of hope they have a stainless steel portable grill in the Bua, because those engångsgrill are really not working at all. I have to be able to grill sausages up here. So if they have one, it'll be expensive though. Quite expensive. I'm sure it'll be 2,000 kroner or something. They may not have one at all, I don't know. No, the engångsgrill are not working. So I mean, coals in a portable stainless steel grill would be the way to go. And then I can just live out on the balcony during the summer anyway. It may be kind of tough to find in Yado as well. I'm not sure. Maybe Adopris has one. I think someone would have one, but I really don't know. There's not really any hardware stores. There's no camping stores. There's 3 sports stores. I have to think about it. That's going to be very expensive, and I have to be very careful with my budget now, because I've got taxes. 2,500 kroners worth of bills, 3.5 of taxes, 6,000 kroner right there. So can't really make any frivolous purchases. I have to do without sausages, or just try and get those engångsgrill to work. It's really stupid though. Last one was terrible. Tasted of lighter fluid or upptenningsvæske. And only halfway caught. That was pretty bad. I need a better brand of engångsgrill, basically. Anyway, I saw a big ripa just now, Finn. Anyway. Sit in the chair for a little bit because I'm waiting for the shops to open, so I can sit for 5 minutes. A little cold though. You can see it's really, that ski trail hasn't melted completely, but you don't get very far before you get to the water. See, it's melted down here. See the road down there? That's the ski trail. So not really. And then you only get to the first plateau, and then there's all water. So and you have to use the mountain skis, which is really not worth it for that short stretch. So I think I can definitely pack away the skis. I might leave one pair. I might even leave the Motsus out. Maybe I'll try once. The racing skis can go back in though. It's a pain. You have to walk quite a few hundred yards, about 500 yards on the gravel just to get to the snow. And I'm not sure how good that snow is. Well, I should have been here 3 weeks ago. Well, the first day I was here was okay. The second day I was here was okay. And I didn't go skiing, but I could have. I should have. I was stupid. I missed the last day of skiing. And I really should have been here 3 weeks ago there. I've been here 8 days, 9 days or something like that. Anyway, it's very pretty. Now snow just has to melt. Right now I can't get up to Amahea or Ustaoset. I mean Hollingscott, I can't get up there. There's still too much snow to get very far, so I have to wait a couple of weeks. I can maybe go for a hike around Yalu. I think the snow is mostly melted around Yalu. And then there's a problem with getting there and back in a day trip. Is not so easy. You have to may have to make sure you make the last train, otherwise it's a very expensive taxi on the way. You know, this taxi home is, well, it wasn't that bad. It's doable once maybe, but I think it was 450 kroner, 500 kroner. So you could do it once and factor that into the cost of the trip, when you wouldn't want to do it more than once. Well, the battery's halfway gone already. That didn't last long. Doesn't like the cold, these GoPros. You can mosey on down to the Bua, and I just wait in front of the shops until they open. And I have to pick up. I'm going to pick up. I don't know what I'm going to pick up. Probably a beer, because it's pinse and first andre pinsedag and first pinsedag, and there's no beer sales, so I'm just going to stock up. Make it 2. That's a week ahead, but I mean then it's out of the way. And there's still a lot of snow on that side. Really. If I brought the rando skis, which would have been a huge amount to bring up, could have done some rando skiing. That means a helmet, avalanche backpack, skis, giant boots, starboard. Oh, starboard here, fin starboard. That was too much to bring, and I really didn't think there was going to be that much snow. I mean, I should really have a pier up here all the time. I didn't do rando skiing once this year, which is very bad. So that's 3 years in a row I haven't done any rando skiing. That sucks. Actually, that's really terrible. Well, I went with Finn, but that was only one night at Mjølfjell 3 years ago. So take the high road. There's the ski trail. So it's like this. There's some ski tracks, but that's from a week ago. So anyway, now more interesting view this way, isn't it? That wind is quite cold. It's blowing straight from the north across the glaciers and all the snow. It's a nippy wind. It's really blowing too much to drone today. I think it's blowing between 5 and 7 meters a second. 7 or 8 meters a second is too much to drone in. And I can't drone from Amahea, I can't get up there. And I can't drone from Rjukan because I can't get up there either. Rjukan is way over there you can see the farm in the distance, tiny speck, but it's really too much snow to hike up there. I mean, it's a huge effort. So I mean, the only place to drone from is the lake. You can see it started to melt in a few spots there, but no fishing. Alright, I can put you away now, I think.